Hi, welcome to Hope in the Light of Suicide. I'm Tammy. I'm your host, founder of the Bobby White Foundation. Thanks for joining us today. Um, like I always say, I feel that it's really super important because I have to do this just to thank Area 52 Media Group and John Gaston, because if it wasn't for his dedication to our cause, we wouldn't be able to be here. But we come here every week and talk about the hard stuff, and even just before coming on, he and I were talking, and it's just really really important. um yeah, so um anyways, so I want to, of course I thank John all the time, but you just got to keep thanking him because I wouldn't be here. I didn't really want to do this in the beginning, and now I can't really imagine not being able to come and talk to you guys, and just because every week it keeps happening every day. So, anyways, I do have some really super great news though to tell you, but I'm gonna kind of wait until a little bit later. So you have to stay. But it's really good news. But I can't believe that it's already August. We're a month away from Art for Hope. It's crazy. But we're still having our support groups. The August ones are coming up. Spring Hill is the 13th of August at the NAMI office, and the Newport Richey West Pasco group is on the 21st at the Oasis Coffee Spot. So remember, they're free to attend. You don't have to sign up because we know that sometimes you may think you feel like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to go. I can go do this, and then the time comes to go to the meeting, and you just can't. You just don't have it to do, and that's totally understandable. And we get it, but it is a safe place for you to come and talk. It's peer to peer. All of us there have had a suicide loss, and we just may be in different places in our journey, but it it all flows together. So we're really glad that we can do these groups. Hopefully, we'll get to expand the groups next year. Maybe get one over in the east side of Pasco County would be good. So, anyways, so don't forget those. They're always the second Wednesday and the third Thursday. So then we have Art for Hope coming up. We're getting more sponsors in. It's going to be at the Hilton Garden Inn. If John can change the thingy dauber, there we go. At From 6 to 9. I want to thank the Hilton Garden Inn for their support. They've been with us from the very beginning, also, and they always put out a great spread of light hors d'oeuvres. We have a cash bar, and so it's good. Don't know who our keynote speaker is going to be yet, but it's going to be good. And we have our main sponsors, of course, is Area 52 Media Group, Tammy White Galleries. So that's like us, John and I. There we go. And yeah, because we do all the work. And then we also have other sponsors. Excuse me. Lucas Magazine and Dyer Injury Law Firm. And they have offices all over Pasco and Hernando County. I noticed one on my way up to the Spring Hill support group last month, that they have an office up in Hernando County too. And of course, the Rotary Club of the Nature Coast and Precision Survey and Mapping. And then we also have JR World Travel. I finally got her logo, so we'll get that up. I just got it late. And of course, our dessert sponsor, Leanne's Old Fashioned Cookies. Her cookies are awesome. I actually am out of them now. So she does a lot of shipping for corporate clients. She can ship them all over the United States, and she packages them beautifully. Uh, they're they're really, really, really good. I love her peanut butter ones. They remind me of my grandma's, such as Leanne's Old Fashioned. So it's great to have that kind of support. And I was at a networking meeting. I can't believe it's August. I mean, the first week of August is already gone, just about. Well, it is. And so I'm going to be hitting like almost every networking group that I can go to from here until September. And but I was at a group that I go to, Rooters, and having lunch, and one of our friends, Larry DeLuca's Fine Jewelry, they donated this. And so I don't have a picture because the picture, and I don't know how well you can see it, but it's just gorgeous. This is a necklace that they donated. It's kind of weird to do it this way. And it's kind of hard to see it, but it's moissanite, which is, it was found like 120 years ago in the center of a meteor. Moisen, that's the guy, that's what it's named after. But these are actually now, these are lab grown, and they kind of like visually, but not comparable, sort of, from moissanite and diamonds. And moissanite is actually clearer than a diamond and reflects light more better than a diamond. They're less expensive than a diamond, but this necklace is just beautiful. So he came and sat next to me yesterday, and he was like, okay, for all, these groups that you're going to be going to talking about Art for Hope, he goes, I want you to take this necklace around because we're donating this. It's for one of the raffles for Art for Hope, and you can show them that this is going to be one of the raffle items. So I'm so excited because probably every day during the week from now until then, I'll be probably at least one meeting a day. I don't know how I'm going to get my work done, but it's going to be good. So anyway, so that's one of the items that'll be available at Art for Hope. So super cool. Larry and Joanna have donated artwork in the past also, and there'll probably be more jewelry pieces available too. So yeah, we're getting excited about it. I can't believe it's coming up so fast. But we also, prior to Art for Hope, Rooters Networking Club, which I've been a member of for several years, that's where I was yesterday, is having, they do a fundraiser for the foundation, usually twice a year. So we do one in August because it's before Art for Hope. Plus, it's my birthday month, and the founder, it's his birthday month. So this is going to be on August 19th. It's a Tuesday at the Slice of Life Pizzeria on Little Road. And I put these events, I was messing around, and I kind of accidentally came across. I put these events on the Suncoast News website, and it's also on all events. I found another venue to get some information out there. So we put that on there. The support groups are on both of those also. So later today, I'm going to be putting Art for Hope on there. I think that's the only one that I'm missing. That's kind of important to get that out there. So anyway, so the fundraiser, all the proceeds that we raise go to the foundation. You buy your own food, but we have great raffles, and we also have a 50-50. It's just for a couple hours. I want to thank Bob at Slice of Life for putting up with us every month. We meet there for lunch every Tuesday, and then once a month we choose a nonprofit in our local community to support. So this month it's us. So that's really cool. So also last week I had mentioned coming up, they're doing it. This is the second year for 988 Day, which will be September 8th, which falls into National Suicide Prevention Week. So there's going to be things going on throughout the United States, and if you want, a really good thing to do is to go to the SAMHSA website for 988 Day, and they have you can do your own 988 Day. You can plan events, or they have videos you could use for social media. They have a toolkit that you can download. Some of the stuff you can download, some of the stuff you can just order already printed. But I haven't decided exactly what we're going to do for it yet. I do have one yard sign that I have had done up for last year that'll go out in front of the office, and but it's just to bring awareness to 988. And they also have on the website, there's actually two. There's the SAMHSA website that has the toolkit for the 988 Day, and then there is, I think it's 988 lifeline.org is the website. That one. And they have on there what the difference between 988 and 911 is. So, and 988 isn't just for suicide lifeline. Anybody that's having issues, you want to help a friend, you're in the depths of depression, but this will help people see what it actually is, because it's a lifeline for everybody. And that's what the having this 988 Day is kind of for, is to spread the word more about it, that it's not just a suicide lifeline, and it's a lifeline for everybody. So we'll be speaking more about that too, as I figure out what we're going to do for 988 Day. It's kind of a lot. There's the page for the toolkit. We'll probably be putting up, they have videos for social media, so we'll probably be putting up some of those. Maybe next week I'll pull one of the videos so we can show it on here, and so you get an idea of what some of the things that are available. And this is available to everybody. So if you want to participate, then it's right there, and it's extremely helpful. So, because September 8th, 988 Day, then September 10th is actually National Suicide Prevention Day. So everything kind of, I don't know how it works. It falls right together. So that's really cool. So we will be doing something, just not quite sure yet what. I mean, this month, August, is going to be just so jam-packed, and I have to keep, I have to keep in mind, just even for myself, my own mental health, because it is such a busy month getting ready for Art for Hope, and it's also my birthday, and of course, comes with my birthday is our anniversary, because we got married on my birthday, which I've said before, it was a good thing in the beginning, but now not so much. I'm kind of hoping that this birthday will be a little bit better, that they've gotten a little bit better as time goes on. But actually, I'm going out for lunch. My neighbor's taking me out to lunch for my birthday, on my birthday, to my favorite restaurant, which is In on the Gulf. Hopefully my niece will be working, because she started working there. And then I'll be going back in September, because my friends who want to take me out to lunch, we can't do it in August because one of the gals, she tragically lost her husband in the month of August. So we're with that group. We're going to wait until September to do that, but that's okay because I get to go twice, and it's my favorite restaurant. So, and it's a place that I can go to. Ironically, out of all the places that Bobby and I used to go to together, it's the only one that I can go to that I don't get upset at. I mean, I like going there. There's a breakfast place by our house, and I can't go. I just, I, I've had meltdowns. I've had to leave. I did go once when I was meeting the head of the head pastor minister for the Pasco County Fire Department. I was having a meeting with him, and I forced myself to go, and it was hard. I did it, but it was hard. If I have a choice, I don't go. So, but I can go to this place, and it's kind of weird, but at least I'm glad. At least I can do that. So that will be good. So I had been hinting a few shows back that I've been working on, possibly a walk in Pasco County because AFSP decided that they were going to pull out of Pasco County for the Out of the Darkness walk. I guess there had been talks of combining our 3 counties in Tampa Bay, Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Pasco. I personally don't see that, wouldn't have seen that working. But instead, they decided to just completely pull out of Pasco County. And I talked to a few people, and we thought it was a bad thing. But in a way, it's a good thing because our foundation is now going to have a walk. So it's not going to go away. It's just going to be called something different. And one of the good things, which I think is a really great thing, is that the money raised now will stay in Pasco County, which before it didn't. So the walk will help us expand our services and resources and things that we can do in our community. Whereas the money went to a high rise on Wall Street. We're excited about it. I can finally talk about it because I've had over the last month and a half been going to the city, having meetings, filling out paperwork. And in the very beginning, I was like, oh no, what did I get myself into? Because I didn't realize all that was involved into having a walk like this at a city venue. So I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Fortunately, there's this really super nice guy. He likes to go by Raider. That's his last name. Super nice guy at Parks and Rec with the city. He helped me through all the paperwork and all the steps that I had to do to get approval. I had a meeting 3 or 4 weeks ago with him, with Newport Richey Police Department, the fire department, city utilities, of course, Parks and Rec. They were wonderful. The marketing gal with the city, they were super, super great, super nice. And they were all for us continuing the walk because this walk has happened for the last 9 years in Pasco. And I felt, and some people that I've had spoken to felt, if we missed a walk this year, if we didn't have one, it would be too hard to bring one back. because it would be, of course, a different entity, us. And we needed to keep the momentum. We need to keep it going. So November 8th at Sims Park in Newport Richey will be our first Pasco Walk for Hope 2025. I was so excited when I got the email and he put on it all in capital letters that the walk was approved, and it took me a little while to like soak it in that it's a go. Yeah, I was just, and then I was like, oh no, again, what did you do? What did you get yourself into? So we're gearing up for Art for Hope. And then in the back is the new walk. And so the probably the big announcement for the walk will be at Art for Hope. We're getting everything in place. I contacted Alex, the guy who does all of our marketing design. You know, he did the logo for the show, the logo for the foundation, the logo for the gallery. I spoke with him last Friday, and he's starting on that. So as soon as we start getting, you know, that stuff pulled together, then we can, you know, start showing that. The city's going to help us in marketing. So as soon as we get all that stuff together, then I contact a gal at the city, have her card somewhere. Anyways, so that's really exciting because even, you know, we have the city, you know, backing us. It I think really the hardest part was filling out all the paperwork and getting the insurance in place, which shouldn't have been that big of a deal, but for some reason it was. But it's all in place. I emailed that stuff to Radar, and I think it was like, I don't know, 24 hours, and I got the email back that we were approved. And the thing is with the city is like when I was hinting about it the last several shows, I couldn't talk about it because that's the thing. One of the things with the city is while you're in this process, you can't advertise it. You can't really talk about it per se. I mean, I did a teeny bit, but I couldn't give anything away until the city approves it. And so now we're free to talk about it. And it's going to be exciting. It's a good time of year, hopefully. We're at the end of hurricane season. So we should be, you know, pretty good there. The weather's usually, you know, really nice. So keep our fingers crossed we get really good weather. We're going to, again, even at that event, we'll have, there'll be vendor opportunities, you know, kind of specific to our cause. Actually, and we already have a verbal agreement with our first vendor. And so that'll start rolling in probably after Art for Hope. We gotta get Art for Hope in. So that all this stuff is just happening, and it's crazy. I mean, it's stuff that I had envisioned. You know, hopefully, in the beginning of this journey, starting this foundation to help people. And sometimes I feel like, and I still do, that, you know, we don't have the momentum. It's things aren't moving along fast enough, but now they are. And you know, and it's just me because I compare myself or our foundation to other local nonprofits that we have that, you know, I personally know the people. They've been around a whole lot longer than we have. We've only been around 8 years, and that kind of sounds like a lot, but in the world of this nonprofit helping thing, it's not really a lot of time. Most of my friends, they've been around for like 20, 30 years. we'll be there one day, but but then too, in the back of my mind, sometimes I wish that there wasn't a need for this, that we didn't have to do this, but it is what it is until we can figure out how to slow this thing down. We'll just keep plugging along. Yeah. So that's the exciting news. I hope it's exciting for you. Well, at least the local people. But we'll have, of course, we'll be talking about it from now until then. So, this time of year, from like August until, the end of November. And of course, November, with the walk, the 8th. Then let me see if I can see what the date is. The Saturday before Thanksgiving, which will probably be the 22nd, I would say, because it doesn't say on my calendar. Oh, yeah, Thanksgiving's that day. Yeah, so the 22nd of November is Suicide Loss Survivors Day. So, and the 17th is Bobby's birthday. So November is going to be a packed, busy, emotional month also. But we'll get through it. We all get through it together. So my quote for today, because I guess maybe it came up because of our anniversary, is if I don't know. Okay, I'll read it here. I still carry your voice in my mind. Your laughter echoes in my silence. You may be gone, but you left your sound behind. And he's why I do what I do. And you're all why I do what I do. Don't forget to keep the numbers available, ingrain them in your brain, put them in your phone if you can't remember. 988. You'll be hearing a lot about that between now and 9/8. You could be the one to give the hope to someone, even if it's just one person. It's so, so important. The numbers for the veterans, first responders, and you can text 741-741. Be the one to give hope. And remember, please, there is always hope. I believe it.